Hello Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How the heck are you? It is Wednesday. Welcome to the hump day. Yep, welcome to the hump day. And yeah, just a couple more sleeps and it's going to be the Friday. For those of you who do the Monday to Friday, for those of you who are in business, you know that shit never ends, right? Every day you say, I'm going to take a day off. You never take a day off. Yeah, we're all guilty of it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with the Psychic Tarot. We just want some energy from the Psychic Tarot. One card for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, I am your Saggy sister. It is in my rising sign. So whether it's in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, this possibly could be something that resonates for you. It is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Play with me in the comments. Please, please, please. I like to be there. All right, positive movement forward. Ooh, new beginnings. Look at that. Somebody is finally moving forward, leaving something emotional behind, doing something for themselves, guided by the universe. Look at that great big moon. Guided by the universe. Yeah. Moving away or over the emotions, positive movement forward. Looks like there is going to be some sort of a new beginning coming up for you here, Sagittarius. You know what? I think I'm going to take that card from the bottom of the deck. I'm being told to. Can't stop thinking about it there. Next card here is partnerships and alliances. Interesting. Partnerships coming up. Sagittarius, positive movement forward to a new beginning. What else do we have? This is the Soul's Journey Oracle, I think. Failure, interesting. Envy, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. We all have our own challenges, right? We have failure here. I understand a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I love that. There's a lot of dark purple here. Somebody's third eye is open. You're seeing things far clearer than you used to. There's pink here. You're getting downloads. I feel like the green is telling me that you are speaking out. Speaking out the things that are on your heart. Yep. We also have red, which is root chakra as well. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Maybe you're someone who's learning that sort of survival just is not the way to live. It's life. This life is not about survival. It's about enjoying the new beginnings. It's about moving forward and changing cycles and making decisions that sometimes not everybody is going to agree with. They might make you feel like this is failure. But I don't believe in failure. I believe in lessons, because when we don't get something we want, anytime we want something, we either get it or we get a lesson. It's one of the two. So I don't know about failure. Maybe you feel like it's failed you, or you've been failed, or that you have failed, but understand it was just an opportunity to learn. It wasn't supposed to walk out, and I talk all the time about getting out of the doorway, y'all. Get out of the doorway. Whatever comes shall arrive. Whatever goes, let it go. Stop hanging on to people in your life, trying to make them hold on energetically. It's not doing anybody any good. Give me more information. Tell me more about this new beginning and positive movement forward. Could be dealing with a fair woman, dealings or a relationship with a woman with blonde or gray or white hair. So for some of you, this could be the person either you moved away from, or the person that is going to be part of the new beginning. This could also be you, right? Ooh, all right. 2 just popped right out. We've got some good news. And we've got Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. That's what the failure is all about. It's true. It leaves you wiser in the end. It talks about learning here. I understand that mistakes are only an opportunity to learn. Without the mistakes, who are we? What are we learning exactly? If it's all a skate in the park, I see people who are wealthy beyond belief setting their children up to be nothing. You don't really have to do nothing in this life if you don't want to. My child, here's a pile of money. Well, what are you teaching them? 0 things. They're here to learn. You're impeding what they're trying to learn. We've got dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. And then we have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. All right. Let's take a look at tarot. Sagittarius. My Saggy brothers and sisters. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Give us some more energy for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. It feels like you're moving on from something here, Sagittarius, that you feel you've failed. That you feel you have failed some sort of situation, and that's why you're moving on. I think that you got a lesson out of it, which is the good news. This could be a friend. This could be someone that you deal with or that you have a relationship with. It's a woman. Oh, you had a tower with this woman. Legal things that are spoken of. It feels like you can't trust somebody here. It feels like there's no trust. It's a realization you couldn't trust this person. Whether it is platonic or whether it is love, it feels like you moved on from this woman. You could be the fair woman moving on, but I feel like there had to be a new beginning here because the universe said so. There's somebody here who was watching you, who knew things about you, somebody who was trying to dig up information on you. I think that you realize you came to some sort of a knowledge. It feels like it has to do with that person. That person could be an Aries. The new beginnings is the Fool. Could be Scorpio. Could be Libra. Could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Maybe that's you. You found out some you found out some legal information about this person. This person was, it's information that has come to the surface, an epiphany. That this person, maybe they were someone who was fronting. Just saying. Maybe they were just, I always see this as the Facebook face. Somebody who is behind the scenes, keeping all the balls in the air, juggling the 2 pentacles, feeling like it's all going to fall in at any minute. It's hanging in the balance. This person could be struggling for money or food or housing, but they're online saying, hey, look at me, I'm in Mazatlan, or hey, look at me, but this person is barely hanging on by a thread. I feel like there's something legal going on here is what I want to say. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then it's like this person is one of these people that everybody says, how do they get away with that? How do they always get away with that and come out clean? But karma doesn't lose an address. They don't get away with it. It may not come up. Like sometimes I think people get disappointed or do a thumbs down on the video because it doesn't resonate at the second that they hit the button. But it's not supposed to resonate the second that you hit the button because I'm telling you something you don't know. It's not happened yet. How do you know if it resonates? Right? I feel like somebody here has come to a realization that the person that they thought they knew is not the person they thought they knew. And so we're just breaking the friendship or the relationship. I need to get away from you. You're toxic. I think you come upon some information it was slow moving information, and it could have something to do with a passionate night. So it could be this person. It could be having to do with this person and a passionate night, something that you found out a long time after, but it caused a tower anyway. It could have caused a tower, and now you realize that this person was in legal trouble and you didn't know about it. But somebody communicated with you, told you about it. It was information that you found out. And I don't think it was by accident that you found it out. I think the universe brought it to you as a protection. I think you feel that you failed this person. I don't think that you did, Sag. I think you did everything you could. We have card number 28, card number 42. 28 is the masculine. And so you could be the masculine, or this could be your masculine. You could be the masculine dealing with the feminine. Maybe this doesn't have anything to do with your story. Take it as it resonates, right? It's different for all of you. But we're showing someone here, a masculine, who has had a tower moment here over knowledge that has come to the surface. Realizing that this person was fronting. They were not the person that they said they were. They were hiding it from everybody. They were in a lot of legal trouble. Yeah. I think this person looked at you for direction. I think you kept giving them direction, but I don't think that they really were taking your advice. I think you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of cycles, and you do have a lot of wisdom, but this person wasn't listening to you. This person was using their own compass. They had no intention of taking your advice. So if you gave them advice, if you spent lots of time with them, helping them, trying to get them to get back on the path, we always get engaged with other people when we don't want to deal with our own stuff. We try and fix other people. If you're currently in a situation where you're trying to fix someone or trying to coerce someone to be in your life, or it's all toxic, y'all. It is. And the first clue should be that when you give them advice, they don't respect you enough to heed your advice. They don't really want the advice. They want the trauma. They want the chaos. We have the sun. You see things clearly, right? Really clearly. You realize that this person who isn't at all who they said they were. For some of you, that's going to be the masculine. And for some of you, it'll be this feminine up here. Or maybe you are the feminine and the masculine is the one we're talking about. All right. So you stopped giving advice. The person wasn't listening to you anyway. This person, and that's what I think. I felt like this person is either having a hard time keeping a home, like staying in a home. Maybe they're homeless. This person maybe is a couch surfer. Maybe they are someone who sort of gets things on the fly. So someone who maybe doesn't work for a living or doesn't have a job outside the home. Someone who doesn't bring in any sort of income, but I feel as though they are someone who lives on the pity or the kindness of others. Someone who really doesn't make their pentacles work for them. It's like they're constantly broke. Yeah. If this person would just wait, if they would wait before they disconnected, that there could have been something that you could have helped them with. But this person has their own compass, whether it's moral or immoral. They have their own compass, and they will do whatever they have to do to make others feel like they're getting reciprocity until they can get what they want, and then they're gone. And think this time they did it to you, and I'm sorry if that's you. What is the challenge here? As if there's not enough challenges here. What is the challenge? Challenge is the devil. Understood. This person is toxic AF. Yep, this person is someone who tries to coerce people, tells them sad stories, tells them, feel sorry for me, feel sorry for me. And a lot of people will throw this person a lifeline. But understand, if you go around your life with everybody bailing you out, you never learn the lesson of bailing out yourself. And this person hasn't learned the lesson. They've become toxic. They've become attached. That's the the challenge here, that maybe you were really connected to this person. Maybe they were a friend, maybe they were a lover, but this person was really toxic. They wouldn't take your advice. They kept sketching out on you. The Five of Pentacles, they would disconnect, they would reconnect, they would surface when they needed money, when they ran out of money. We've got the Five of Cups. You feel terrible about all of it, but there wasn't anything you could do. This person's on their own path. Never take on someone else's path. Not your circus, not your monkey, Sag. What else? Oh, yeah. I want to see about this fair woman. Sag, we're going to go into the extended here. We're going to talk a little bit more about this. For those of you who are interested in this subject matter, it feels like there has been a tower, possibly for the masculine. You could be the masculine, or this could be your masculine. There is some sort of information that's come to the surface of a legal nature. I feel like you find out about it. This person might surface to you and ask you for money. This person, I feel, is someone that you have a deep connection to. So you may have been dating them in the past, but they were too toxic. You had to let them go. Or maybe they were a best friend or a really good friend. But this person was causing too much havoc. They move too quickly. They don't make decisions. They get themselves in legal trouble. They're at the snap of a finger that you're yelling at people. Like, they're very, very toxic. Tell me about the fair woman. Let's at least find out who this is. Who's the fair woman, please? The fair woman is someone who is trying to grow. The fair woman is someone who's waiting. You might be waiting for the new beginning. Nurturing. Oh, the fair woman is nurturing. Okay. She's the nurtured. She's the natural nurturer. She could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, but she's the strong one. She is the one who is strong, helping others out, or she's very courageous. She's always the person who's trying to encourage other people. She carries the strength for people who cannot carry their own. If that's you, you're the one who's been sucked in by this devil energy here, and this person who's going through this legal thing here. We have the Nine of Cups. So people see the person, the blonde woman, or the one with the white or gray hair, they see her as someone who's a healer, I believe. Someone who has it all, who's very balanced, who has the wish fulfillment, but someone who's also very strong and nurturing. Someone who's willing to help other people grow. I feel like this person gets taken advantage of over and over again. This new beginning was necessary because the positive movement forward card is here. It feels like if I'm talking to you and you are resonating with this, that you are someone who has really tried to help another person out of a hard situation. And you're feeling bad that it didn't work out. Tell me about the Tower. Tower is the Tower. I said what I said. This person doesn't have a job. This person could be living in a tent somewhere. And I feel like you have helped them as much as you can. And this person is now in legal issues. This person keeps trying to communicate with you, trying to connect with you. But I feel like you realize that this person has to endure their own towers. They're enduring tower after tower, but I do believe they are bringing it on themselves here. Yeah, they're not listening to the law. This person is the Empress in reverse. This person could be a mother, someone who is a mother but is not interested in raising her children. Someone who maybe lives in a home and doesn't do any of the housework. Maybe this person doesn't contribute to a partnership. They're quite selfish and they're really kind of just out for themselves, not in a good way. I feel like this person uses their body to get what they want. So they might, get into relationships with people who have money, or friendships with people who have money. And that helps them. Yeah, that it feels like somebody here is quite toxic, and that's why the Devil card is present here with the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Cups. It tells me like this person has really no intention in carrying on this balanced relationship, but they come up as that up front. And the Three of Swords tells me that it always ends up in heartbreak. The communication is Okay, the communication is to you. And I think it's healing. It's a healing information because you were beating yourself up about not helping this person, but you realize now that you couldn't take action. You couldn't. They were on their own compass. They were toxic and they had their own compass, moral or immoral. You kept giving them reciprocity, but they kept, they would take what you give them. Money, you would borrow them. You would never get it back. Like this is the kind of person, right? Yeah, you made a decision. I think you're a business owner, and this person is a friend or someone that you dated in the past who's become very toxic or maybe even addicted. We could be dealing with someone who has an addiction here, who's lost their moral compass, who is just using, got the king and the queen here, who is just using their body or getting into physical relationships to get what they want. It seems quite toxic. What did you learn about this person? You learned that when you were in a relationship with them, it was just all about the physicality of it. That this person saw you as an opportunity to change their life and move forward, but I feel like they wanted you to do that for them. Giving them money, giving them a place to stay, really helping them out. I feel like it ended up being that you just had to go your own way. Yeah, you had to cut them out of your life here because there was no way that you were going to be able to trust them. Whenever they told you that they wanted the truth or they were really giving you the truth, no, this time I'm telling you the truth. I really am waiting for that check. I really am waiting for that abundance to come to me. But I feel like you realized it was just all lies. Sag, I'm sorry if that's you. I don't know if this is a romantic relationship or if this is a platonic relationship. It's very different than the read that I've ever done for you here. I don't think we're going to do an extended on this because I think we have pretty much all the information that we need. If this resonates with you, it resonates with you, right? I just don't want you to feel like a failure because there was nothing that you could do here. I think that's the good news you needed to hear today, that there was nothing that you could do. This person is on their own path and there's no way you could have helped them. Tell me about positive movement. Yeah, this person isn't into planning. I feel like you really want the best for them and you're always trying to tell them what to do. I'm giving you the truth. Take my information. Take my advice. It's going to help you out. But this person is really immature. They're super immature. Someone who doesn't do any planning. It's like whenever they get money, they spend it all. Like they're not a good planner. They're someone who has passions just like everyone else, but they're not someone who's willing to wait for what they need. Yeah, they want it all right now, and that's a toxic trait, wanting it all right now at this moment. Yeah, I think this person runs into a lot of legal problems, bad health, legal problems, and the King of Wands. They run into somebody who does to them what they've been doing to everybody else. It's instant karma. I think that that's what you hear, that this person is now, you're done with them. You've cut them out, right? Ace of Swords. You've cut them out. But I think that what the good news is here is that you realize that this person finally got what was coming to them. And I'm not saying that you wished bad on them. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I think that you were hoping that this person would hit a wall one day, hit rock bottom, and figure themselves out. But it took them forever. They were doing this forever. Yeah, using passions to get what they want. They were doing it for a very long time. And I think that this person finally ended up getting what they were giving, which is karma. All right, some information, some advice about this read, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. What do we got here? We've got expansion. Got boundaries. Yes. You learned your boundaries, Sag. Yes, you did. You learned the hard way. somebody took advantage of you here. That, you know what, when you do make boundaries, Sag, you're able to move within those boundaries. And when people breach those boundaries, then you're able to say, you crossed the boundary here. It says, know when to put up and let down your walls. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors, and patience, manifestations are on the way. I think you tried to help this person fast track their life and you couldn't do it. And now you feel like the failure, but it wasn't ever anything to do with you. Yeah, I think you realize that. And once you do, you remove a block here and you make a decision about a soulmate. I think that this person was really engaging you in their life. Like I feel like you're a fixer. Sag, I know that about you. You're a fixer. It's in me as well. And you were trying to help fix this person and it was pulling you off track. There was an awakening or realization that you needed a shift of mindset. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Sag, for watching here. Love you guys, and I'm out for now. Bye-bye.